Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? That is crazy. I can laugh about it. I need something to laugh at. So, heck is her base. It's your girlfriend, Brett. Go live with the Retalk in baseball. We got to talk. I want to talk about the Super Bowl halftime show. Give my thoughts on it really quick. Say what I liked about it. Tell y'all what I didn't like about it. Tell y'all what I feel it should have been better. Because honestly and truly, as somebody who seen Kendrick Lamar in person, I thought he could have did better. Right? But what I was saying while I was live was, and y'all couldn't hear, and thank God y'all stayed to let me know, because I probably would have been talking with no sound, is, you know, I feel like people are wanting to provoke me in the nastiest way. And I don't know what that is about. I really don't know what that's about. I don't care to know what it's about. I feel like commentary is commentary. Do what you need to do. I don't need to lie, because unlike others, I don't need drama to have the content doing whatever. I don't need drama, and I don't need to tell people not to listen to somebody, unfollow somebody. I've never been a hating hoe in the bag. That being said, I watched the entire Super Bowl and I was shocked. I was shocked that the Kansas City Chiefs did not play well, because I was talking to some guy. He said that the O-line was not strong. And I said, if this is the O-line that's here at the Super Bowl, how were they able to make it prior to the Super Bowl? How were they able to make it to the Super Bowl? Which leads me to believe the refs were cheating. And mind y'all, they did fire a couple of the referees. The refs were extremely fair. Extremely fair. The Kansas City Chiefs were doing stuff they were allowed to do throughout the season, which was throw bows, which I talked about 2 years ago. When Rihanna was pregnant, I said they're allowed to do stuff that's not allowed. They throwing bows, they doing all this stuff. That's not cool. So to see them lose, I wasn't cheering for them to lose, because honestly and truly, I feel like they was playing a fair game and they got their asses handed to them. Philly just wanted it more. The O-line was strong. The defense was strong. Baby, they was not letting Patrick Mahomes get away with the things that he's used to doing. Baby, they was watching the film. That's what I talk about. There's a difference between winners, and I'm talking about real winners, people who are really into their craft, studying, watching. You can tell. And shout out to that Philadelphia Eagles coach. He came from Kansas. So, baby, it was given. They was tapped in. I love that his kids was like saying, they was like, Daddy, you won, you won. I love that. I just love to see people who cared about the game have everything. And I know my homeboy is out in Bourbon Street drunk. He called me. I was boohoo crying. Hence what took me so long. Then I talked to Queen Tulsa. I was crying. Y'all know it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. So I did not make up anything, but I do want to talk about the halftime show. We're not here to hear about my feelings. No, I'm not from Philly. I'm from New Orleans. I'm not from Philly. I'm from New Orleans. The only time I've been to Philly is when this man from Philly told me to come out to Philly. And he was going to show me a good time. And I loved it. I loved everything about it, baby. We was out there having a good time. We was having us a good time. Show me a good time. Oh, yeah. So, no. I thank y'all so much. I really wish I was in a dream. I feel like I'm still in a dream. It's crazy because I would have never expected the news that I got, but sometimes you got to shake that shit off and get to work. I'm just showing y'all that content creators are humans too, because the feelings and the emotions and the thoughts that I have inside, whew, And it's like the easiest things are like pissing me off. So I know it's just because I'm in an emotional state, but that's okay because I gave it to God. But I don't have to lie about anything. I saw what Coffee City said. I am, and I want to say this out loud, and I want to be very clear. I am not beefing with nobody. I told y'all I'm not beefing with no YouTubers, no content creators, no influencers, no none of that. Unless they are an A-list celebrity and they won't smoke with me, then sure, cool, whatever. I'm not doing it. And I barely want to do it then because to me, I think that's stupid. Let's be very clear. There's bigger things going on. There's things that impacted my life that literally had me like do that. So I don't mind the content. I just say, you know, be very fair. Bay Squad is everywhere. They're gonna send me everything that's being said. I guess I'm at that point now. I was at that point a long time ago, but people are literally sending me all types of stuff, and it's just, I get it. I do. I'm not beefed out with nobody. No one. I don't have any beef. I said something and I meant what I said. I did not know if it was Chelsea. I did not know if that was a friend or a troll. But I made sure I said that. And I said I pinned it because hoes like to be like, oh, she's lying. First of all, I don't have to lie. To see Donat and Coffee City's platform saying that, that's weird. That's weird because, again, I don't have any drama with you. I don't know what your problem is, and I don't care to know. I don't care to know. And I've been saying it from the beginning. It's always a gay black man. It never fails. Never fails. Ever. Now is not the time to feel like you can throw a dig, because if I wanted to get active, I'm just not going to give you the attention that you want and you desire. Because it's clear you want my attention. It's clear based off of what was said about me through other people, because I didn't even go watch it. Because I don't care. If you want to make content about me, that's cool. Do your big one. I don't know why people don't understand that. Like, I never seen you in person. You never see me in person. We don't hang in the same circles. You hang out with weirdos. That's enough for me. And when I say weirdos, I'm talking about whack 100. So let's get into the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl, because I'm tired of talking about it. And I'm going to say it one more time for the girlies who lack comprehension and don't hear too well. I, Couture Bay, do not have any drama with nobody who hits live on the platform or uploads a video. The bitches I had drama with, I told them we fought about it and we went on to live our best lives. I've never fought with anybody on YouTube. I may have argued in a video. I may have did a mind your manners hoe. You don't know who you fucking with, all that type of stuff, but I still don't have no drama because I don't know you. You don't know me. End of discussion. Now to the things that pays bills. Overall, when I saw the Super Bowl halftime performance, I'm not gonna lie. If I can give it on a scale of 1 through 10, I would give it an 8. And the reason I would give it an 8 is simple. I like the messaging. The messaging was very clear, but I felt it could be better. I felt it could be entertaining without having to attach himself to another man. I feel like when it started off, it was like, you know, some the system, which I'm all for, I was cool for. And then I said, hell yeah, let's go. We're going to take it there. And then it got to, let's make it about Drake. I didn't like that for Kendrick Lamar because I truly feel like he has to draw a line in the sand. Separate yourself from Drake. Drake is coming out on Friday, whether y'all want to like it or not. Drake is on a tour that's selling, whether y'all like it or not. Drake is performing at FIFA where he's getting paid, whether y'all like it or not. I loved how the NFL panned the camera to the FIFA, the guy over the FIFA, which is an international worldwide event. Some of y'all don't even watch FIFA and it shows. They bring in billions of dollars. All their players eat, not just some of the players. Their poorest playing player makes money. The FIFA World Cup is a thing. The NFL is an American thing. Do y'all get me? So I truly liked it, but there was no costume changes. There was no pyro. There was no HBCU band out there. They're in New Orleans. Let's be very clear. They're in New Orleans. He didn't have Southern out there. He didn't have who else? He didn't have Tulane. He didn't have Southern. He didn't have I can't believe I can't think of it. He didn't have Xavier. He didn't have no HBCU out there. None. He had Serena crip walking. Why do we need to see Serena crip walking? To me, pointless. Pointless. She out there defending Taylor Swift. That was pointless. They popping out of the lowrider. I'm like, okay, Compton in New Orleans, we about to see something. I said, SZA comes out. Nothing. She gave us nothing. She gave us exactly what I thought she was going to give. I just expected more. It's the Super Bowl. You can be pro-black and still give us. The most magnifying thing of it was Samuel L. Jackson narrating it, right? Which I thought was dope. But I felt like we could have taken it up a notch. He could have, the biggest thing they was waiting for was Not Like Us. I get it. They're trying to sell the tour, but the tour is still on sale. Them tickets is not sold out. Them tickets, I just looked. Them tickets is not sold out. I just looked. Baby, they're going to be fighting over these country tour, these Cowboy Carter tickets more than they are over SZA and Kendrick Lamar. And he been announced the tour. I told y'all we was not shocked that SZA was coming. I think she looked good. It just was lackluster. She was lackluster. She was just, I said, and y'all don't want to hear me because y'all got y'all, I'm black and I'm black and the Super Bowl, you're supposed to entertain. He could have did all of that and still added stuff. I felt like it felt like the Rihanna performance when she was pregnant. And then the girl said she was lip singing. I don't know if she was lip singing now. I don't know. I just was looking. I said, okay. And then she gave us nothing. I felt like this. Hear me out. Hear me out. He should have opened up with Poetic Justice just to send a message to Drake. I don't give a if this was your song. This was a big song for me at the time. And I would have had Janet Jackson come out, which would have had the fans go crazy. And then I would have cut straight into my, I would have said the revolution is not going to be televised, blah, blah, blah. And then I would have went into Poetic Justice. Started off slow, right? Because we're going to start it off slow. Get him in the mood, right? Then I would have brought out SZA. Then I would have went to Doechii. I would have went to Doechii just to show the roster is strong. Right? Because Dolce would have brought out Tyler, the Creator. And they would have been bop, 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 bop. And then I would have went back to, you know, humble. Be humble. Slow down. And then I would have brought out Future for la-di-da-di-da. Sub-woman, pass me some bread. Don't miss me with some bullshit. Because the dancers was giving it. You ain't really ride with the pyramid. I be blacking out. I be blacking out. I be blacking out with the purists, right? Black the fuck out. It would have been a pow, pow, pow. Some fire out there, just psh, psh, psh. Or some sparklers, I don't care. The band out there. The HBCU band, because we got a couple HBCUs out there. We got Southern. We got Tulane. Is Tulane HBCU? I think Tulane's HBCU. We got Xavier. We would have... It would have been some Battle of the Bands, right? Then I would have cut into turn the TV off, because that's what Mustard would have been. Mustard! Ah! Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. What? Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. And then I would have been like, you know what? Let me show you how the West Coast really do it. I would have brought out Too Short. I would have brought out Too Short and E40. Blow the whistle. Do, do, do. 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 Get some hyphy out there. Just show them why the West Coast is relevant, prevalent. Hip hop. Played another hot song. I don't fuck with you. Do, do, do. Everybody loves that. White people love it. You little stupid ass E40. I don't fuck with bow, 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 bow. And then I would have cut it. It would have went black. Going into Not Like Us. Not Like Us would have been so nasty. I would have had on a whole different outfit. Some all black, something to show I'm real militant. Something that paid homage to the Black Panthers. Right? And then I would have been like, he said he gonna sue the Super Bowl or whatever. What up, Drake? Bow, bow, bow. Duh. Should have A minor. But they're gonna be ho. They not like us. They not like us. And I would have had the bands playing. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Wop, 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 wop. Get him, Dot. And that's where he would have had his time. And had Samuel L. Jackson say, I told you not to act. And they would have cut his mic. And then shine the light back on Kendrick Lamar. Wop, 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 wop. Get him, Dot, 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 Dot. Get him. And then he would have been like, you know what? Because we in New Orleans. Master P, what you say? Make him say, na, 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 na. Make him say, throw the fist up. Throw the fist up. Baby, we would have been turning. We would have been rocking and grooving. And then when it came back, I would have closed it out with a bomb-ass song. That means the most to him. He could have did anything. And said, we on tour. See you soon. Or see y'all in Cali. Something. I just felt like it could have been better. I expected so much more. I don't know. I expected so much more. Beyonce gave us a lot. See, they knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing. If they don't do a Christmas halftime show this year, remember, what's today? February 10th. If they don't do a Christmas halftime show this year, I just felt it could have been better. I was like, no costume changes. The best thing that was going was the dancers, Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know why y'all was impressed with Serena Williams crip walking. I don't care if she got beef with Drake. I didn't want to see that. You, girl, Please, soft life. Y'all are pawns in this game. Pawns, which is sad because you don't even have to do this. People called Drake a lame. You see, Rihanna wasn't out there. Did y'all notice Beyonce wasn't there? You see, Taylor Swift didn't come down there. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. And I did share something. I shared, y'all said, like, Lil Wayne was drugged out and couldn't perform. Lil Wayne would have showed his natural 5'2" ass. He's 5'4" because Nicki Minaj says she's 5'3". I enjoyed Kendrick Lamar because I know his bodies of work. When I was rapping the songs, nobody else was rapping around me except for one other guy, and he wasn't black. And I'm sitting up there, I'm like, because I'm thinking they about the, we're in New Orleans. We as black as they get. Or the States. We are in New Orleans. We're in New Orleans. He could have did a second line out there. Something. I'm like, this was the vision? And y'all really are out here, y'all didn't like it because it's going over your head. So you're missing the messaging. We're not missing anything. We want it to be entertained. You want to send out a message, do it at the Grammys. You want to send out a message, do it at the Emmys. You want to send out a message, do it at the Oscars. You want to send out a message, do it at your motherfucking tour. I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8. 8 out of 10. I think that's fair. I think that's real fair with what happened. No costume changes. And we're coming off the backs of Usher. Usher changed costumes. We saw Alicia Keys playing and the wind lifting up her veil into the night. They was on roller skates. We had strippers on the pole. We had Lil Jon and Jermaine Dupri with his Chanel socks and whatnot. We didn't get no elevation. We didn't get no fireworks. All we had was on the ground. And I said, all this ground movement. Okay. White people being mad does not resonate with being entertained. And I said Lil Wayne was trending at number 3. Nobody should be trending when it's your Super Bowl. Have you forgotten? Last year, Usher trended by himself. Rihanna trended by herself. Kendrick Lamar is trending at number 1, Lil Wayne at number 2. Taylor Swift at number 2. Kendrick, Taylor, Lil Wayne. Absolutely not. I was told the Super Bowl gives a budget of $10 to $20 million. None of that gave $10 to $20 million. I'm sorry. And again, they don't get paid to perform at the Super Bowl. They don't get paid. So I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I'm up there like, okay. I asked a couple people. My homeboy posted, I'm bored. I asked somebody, I value their opinion. They said, They didn't like it. They strictly went. They was like, I didn't like it. And I said, it's because you didn't get the messaging. They were like, are you dumb? I got the messaging. What are you talking about? Because I saw what y'all were saying. People who didn't like the Super Bowl didn't get the messaging. No. No. Uh-uh. No, they all get the same budget, baby. The Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl halftime show is the Super Bowl halftime show. He had DJ Mustard come out there, and what was he doing? Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. I said, why is he out here? What is he doing? Why is he here? I said, baby, we could have got Too Short. We could have got E40. We could have got Tyler, the Creator. Because white people love him. I love him too. We could have got so many people from California out there. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. And DJ Mustard out there. I was like, baby, what? I said, white people love that old school hip hop shit. I would have brought Too Short out there. What's my favorite word? And I would have turned the sound off. Why you gotta rap it like that? That would have been a surprise. Like, dun, 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 blow the whistle. Dun, 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 blow the whistle. Dun, dun, dun. E40 would have been out there. Dun, 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 broccoli, chocolatey. Dun, dun, I don't fuck with you. What? You little stupid ass. Like, what? Okay. If you felt he was amazing, that's cool. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't say he wasn't amazing. I just said I expected more. He's a Pulitzer Prize winner. He has Grammys. I've seen him in person. I saw him at Coachella. I feel like those shows were way better. I saw him perform for the Oscars when he was in the prison cell. He could have at least brought out Future. He brought some of those people from Apple Prime. Wait. From Cali out during his Apple Prime show last year. Ooh. I'm just saying, I didn't want to see Serena Seawalk. I was not impressed. I was like, I'm a supporter of Serena Williams. I seen her Seawalk at Wimbledon, okay? And she got fined. I said, why is she Seawalking at the Super Bowl? Why is this significant? Like, and people were like, oh, she's sending a message to Drake. Why does she give a fuck about Drake? Her man already responded to Drake. This is stupid. Now, if her man would have Seawalked to some whatever Kendrick Lamar, I would have been more impressed. I would have been more impressed. I was like, baby, they are never letting Kendrick Lamar come back, baby. They is never letting him come back. I said, wow, this is amazing. I was like, and I get it, him and SZA are going on tour, but very lackluster. He should have brought out Doechii. Doechii, Doechii, I said, yeah, baby, this wasn't the one. This wasn't the one right here. I don't know. But I get it. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just felt it could have been grander. You know, you're from the West Coast. You should have showed some of that West Coast flavor. He had nothing. He had no bands. None of the bands The bands could have played Mustard. Like, I just feel like there was missed opportunities. I'm allowed to think that. You're right. It is a good thing I don't work for the musical artist, because if I did, I would be a billionaire. Y'all would be mad. Y'all can't take me now. Now y'all talking about the Super Bowl was free. He doesn't have to perform. Child, y'all be moving the goalposts. Hell no. Hell no. The only song the crowd was getting jiggy with was probably A minor. When he played it and he said, oh, we might get sued or something. Oh, they like to sue. The people was going crazy. I said, okay. I saw all over Twitter. They were like, just go straight to Not Like Us. Some of the people didn't even know the songs. They can't even tell you the titles of the song without looking it up. Y'all worried about Drake. See, that's the problem. You see what y'all are saying? Some of y'all are like, oh, Drake is finished. Drake. Can you imagine saying Drake is finished and he's at a sold-out show in Australia? How's he finished and they're buying his tickets still? How's he finished and he's still booked and busy? He told y'all, I'm dropping on Valentine's Day, Lover's Day. Party Next Door is coming. We got to stop being delusional. We got to start being real. Drake's streams did not go down. They went up. Y'all talking about he finished in America. How's he finished in America and y'all still streaming his music? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. We gotta stop telling lies. Y'all starting to sound like the girls. Delusional. Don't be delusional. Listen. I think y'all need to do... See, this is the problem. Y'all need to stream Kendrick's music more. Stream it more. Y'all need to... Not just Not Like Us. Stream all of it more. He's dropped a whole album. That album is not in the top 10 on Billboard. I just looked it up. I'm not a hater. I like them both. Oh, now T-Lounge, stop it. I couldn't name 5 Drake songs, to be honest. Stop it. God's Plan is one of the biggest ones. Poetic Justice, stop it. Which is Kendrick's first big song. Y'all gotta stop. Drake isn't done. To be done, that means y'all not buying, y'all not checking, y'all not including. You know when you're done, it's like remember Dame Dash? When Dame Dash talks about Jay-Z, y'all don't even put them in the same title. Y'all be like, Jay-Z's hater. What's that man who sings Panda? Panda. Y'all don't even know that man's name anymore. That's done. Okay? Who's another one who be dropping music but y'all don't be caring about? Let me think. I gotta think. A rapper. Pusha T. Y'all don't be caring about Pusha T. Y'all only bring him up when y'all want to talk about Drake. Y'all don't care about him. Y'all don't be buying his music. Who else? Ace Hood. Y'all don't be caring about Ace Hood. Y'all don't buy his music. Y'all don't even stream it. Who else is another one? Kevin Gates. That's a good one. Y'all don't be caring nothing about Kevin Gates. Y'all be like, who? Da Baby. Another one. Y'all don't be caring about Da Baby. He had to go get Carisha for y'all to be checking for him. Because y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't be streaming them people's music. Y'all don't be buying it. It's like when Remy Ma said she was the GOAT and she could really rap. Real mothers don't twerk, and y'all laughed in her face. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I gave it an 8. And the people want to talk about Drake. I leave the comments up so that the people on the replay crew, the replay, they can see it. They talking about Drake. I literally been talking about Kendrick Lamar. How we could have made it a little bit stronger, a little better. You know, so it could be a 10 out of 10. Because the girlies told me Janet Jackson was coming. Did she cancel at last minute? I was expecting Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson. I was like, ooh, that's going to be nasty work. And I didn't see it. And I said, did she cancel at last minute? Is she not there? That would have been iconic. And all we got was Serena crip walking and DJ Mustard out there. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. I was like, I said, hell no. Hell no. I was like, is this it? Oh, wow. He don't have to sing Drake's part. Y'all act like people don't sing the part that's hype for them all the time. That's one of Kendrick's biggest songs next to Not Like Us. One of his biggest songs. Why would he not do Not Like Us? But why would he not do Poetic Justice? Poetic Justice is one of his biggest songs. I would have did it just to show him he's irrelevant. The fact that he said, hey, Drake, that shows, like, first of all, you're rich, you're successful, and you're wanting to taunt Drake. That makes you look like a loser. Baby, let me tell you something. These hoes have been begging for my attention for a really long time. They've been begging. They've been begging like the begging bitches that they are. I would never. I just said something today because I'm in a vulnerable state. You are Kendrick Lamar. You just won 5 Grammys. You just won 5. 5 off a diss track. Baby, you ain't history. And this is what you brought to us? You brought SZA doing this. Baby, tell me everything. I really want to know with you. Turn it the violence thing. They barely did the song for the Black Panthers album. Barely. Barely. So all the stars above him. All the stars above. I said he could have at least brought out Future. Miss me with that bullshit. You ain't really wild, you're a tourist. I be blacking out. I be blacking. Future would have ate that up. A quick hot second, please. I was just sitting there like this, like. Next year, they're going to have to get them a country artist. I can already tell you. They're going to have to get them somebody white, baby, and a real white artist. Not no fake one. It's going to have to be one of them rock and roll boys or one of them country singers. I can already tell you. The president was not pleased. I was sitting there, I was like, yeah, they're going to have to go get them somebody real white to perform next year. Not a spicy, real white. We're not talking about one of them feminists either. We need somebody who loves MAGA. They're going to have to get somebody we ain't never heard no songs for. And if we did, it was back during some type of movement, Woodstock. I was was like, "Ooh, this is so politically charged. Hell yeah!" I'm with the shits. Listen, I was like, "Hell yeah!" I gave it an 8 out of 10. I was just like, "Oh, oh." Compared to Michael, he's not touching Michael Jackson. He's not touching Prince. Even though I felt like Prince's, he did it in the rain. It was still boring, but it's Prince. Like the last time it was at the Superdome, Beyonce turned the lights out. Turn the lights off. Like, yeah. They're gonna have to go get them somebody real white to come up in there. I'm talking about from the Caucasus Mountains. A Trevor, a Brad, a Ben, a Jessica, a Karen, a Becky, like somebody that's gonna be like, dum, 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 dum. I just want to take it back to when I used to play with Johnny Cash and them. Somebody like that. Somebody that's a real heavy metal. They're gonna be like, y'all trying to blacken up the place, huh? Taylor Swift, they don't want no Taylor. They need a true white woman. They need a white woman that's not argumentative, okay? They was like, ooh, this is real black up in here. They need an Ariana Grande, but Ariana's a little too off the cusp. They're gonna be like, no, not her. Somebody with that, Sabrina Carpenter, maybe? Olivia Rodrigo? You know, little Foo Fighters. I don't know if the Foo Fighters have already performed, but a little, ooh. Who sings that song? Body like a back row, something, something. They're going to have to either go country or rock. Y'all, mark my words. They don't really want to do pop, because pop got to be bringing out them occasional knuckleheads. They need a true Southern what? Who sings that song? Cake, body, ocean. Da 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 da. That right there. They'll go for that. They'll go for that. That's a little, hip. Dun, 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 dun. Cake, body, ocean. La 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 la. Something you can do this too. Baby, they're never bringing Chris Brown out, okay? It's DNCE? That's who it is? Maybe some K-pop. Ooh, okay. It has to be somebody popular. That was Maroon 5? I think Maroon 5 already been. Oh, it's DNCE. Okay. Cake, body, ocean. La la la. Baby, that's what they would. I'm telling y'all, mark my words. They're gonna be they're at the boardroom right now. You're like, Jay-Z, we trust you, but it was a little too, ethnic. That's what they're saying at the board meeting. They're gonna have to go get they're gonna have to get good Charlotte. Do you understand? They're gonna have to go get good Charlotte to go perform. I'm telling y'all. Blink 182. What? Mark my words. If there's no Super Bowl halftime show for Christmas this year, yeah. Yeah. But what are your thoughts on this Face Squad? What are your opinions? Comment down below. Listen, I said Katy Perry's already been. I told y'all I was gonna be very honest about it. I gave it an 8 out of 10. How would you rate the Super Bowl performance halftime show? What was it for you? What do you feel could have made it bigger, better? Or do you feel like it was perfect? Or do you feel like it was perfect? Let me know. Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.